What's going on, guys? How are you guys doing today? It's your boy Crazy Dude 36 coming at you today with my NPBF Season 6 Week 12 Team Builder for my battle against Coy and his Driftveil Drilburs. You know the drill. I have his teams pulled up in my photos, and I'm going to go through his team real quick and tell you what I think about it. Cortana is a really Cortana. It is a really fast Mon that can also hit really hard, especially with like Leaf Blade and Smart Strike, Iron Head, stuff like that. But it's also very dangerous since that beast boost ability can give it the chance to like boost up its attack if it gets a knockout. So I gotta be careful and make sure that this thing does not get a knockout at all. Gengar, really good Mon, to be honest. I think it pretty much got nerfed whenever they I think got rid of its levitate ability, but it's still a good Mon overall, to be honest. Primarina, to be honest, I wanted to draft Primarina, whenever we first started playing, and I've been trying to think, how can I get Primarina? But now that I think about it, I'm actually kind of happy I didn't get Primarina because I got a really fast I got a really fast grass type that works extremely well in the sun and with that prince ability, so I can get good stuff. But Primarina can be very dangerous thanks to its new ability Liquid Voice, but I don't think Liquid Voice is allowed this season because we started before that happened, so we don't have Primarina or Liquid Voice. Next he has Rotom Heat. Rotom Heat is basically just like all the other ones except for the normal Rotom. It's just it's a really good Mon to switching to an Earthquake, Z Earthquake, stuff like that. Typing's really good. Great switching to like grass types and water types. Really doesn't have a weakness in my opinion. I think like rock is his only weakness, but we'll come to that when we get to it. Hitmontop's pretty much a really good rapid spinner. Y'all know how good Beyblade was for us in the UPU from what we've had it for. Also can be really dangerous, especially if it's like max attack, choice banded, Mach punch, stuff like that. Also with Technician, you can't forget Technician. That stuff comes in handy. Ribombee is another good Mon that he has on his team. So I'm pretty sure more likely if he brings Ribombee, he's only going to bring it with Shield Dust, because Honey Gather really doesn't have any competitive use, and Sweet Veil is only like mainly good for like doubles, stuff like that. But it's really fast Mon and can be dangerous if it's given a chance to set up Quiver Dance and like stuff with Moonblast and Bug Buzz and stuff like that. It's like really, really dangerous. Cacturne. Let's see. Cacturne. Okay, so Cacturne can actually be really dangerous against my team if I decide to bring Rain. But it actually has two great moves. Like if he has Sandveil Wits, it makes it more 1.25 times more likely to dodge an attack. And Water Absorb, which means like it can gain like 1/4 health. This thing looks like it can be very dangerous, especially with its moveset. Like it has like Brick Break, Dark Pulse, Energy Ball. This thing looks like it can be ran as either a special. It can pretty much be ran either as a attacker or a special attacker. So it has a variety of different types of moves. Next, okay, so the next Mon, Swoobat. I believe he's going to bring it with Unway or Simple, if he does bring it. This Mon is not the best Mon, to be honest. I mean, it's good. It has a good typing, but it's really its best stat is speed which is at base 114, and special attack, which isn't really too good. Next we have Alolan Raticate. Let me find it real quick. I always pull these things up so that way it's easier for me to find it. Alolan Raticate, where the heck are you at? There you are. Okay, so let's see. It looks like this thing is He might run this thing with hustle. That actually might be really good. And also this thing can be like really dangerous if it gets a chance to set up like bulk up, crunch, facade. If he could bring facade if he wants to bring a toxic or a flame orb set. And if he also gets a chance to set up bulk ups and stuff like that, man, this thing can really be dangerous. And this last mod, oh my god, I really don't like fighting this thing. Mega Aerodactyl. Mega Aerodactyl is an extremely hard-hitting and fast Mega Mod, especially with that Tough Claws ability. Thanks to that Tough Claws ability, any move that makes contact, its damage is pretty much multiplied by 1.3. That can be very, very dangerous in my opinion, because pretty much all of this thing's moves make contact. Stuff like Aerial Ace, Aqua Tail, Crunch, Double Edge, Dragon Claw, like all other kinds of stuff. Fire Fang, Ice Fang, Iron Head, Pursuit, Return, Stone Edge, I guess. All of it, this thing can like really run many different ways. I fully expect him to bring Rock Slide on it, to be honest. If he brings it, which more likely he will. Well, that's enough about talking to his team. Let's get on to my team. So, the first mod that we'll be bringing against... This is not the team I wanted to bring. Okay, the first mod that we'll be bringing against Corey and his Driftveil Drilburs will be Kyubi, our female Ninetales, who's holding out Heat Rocks. That way that Jot ability can last for 8 rounds. As you probably can tell from this, I'm going to be bringing Sun this season, this battle. The reason behind this is because, look at his team. Nothing really works well in Sun. Rybon B doesn't really, like, the only ones I can really think of that would work well in Sun is Rotom Heat with like Fire Blast or Flamethrower, something like that. Cacturn, if it chooses to bring Solar Beam, and Rybon B, maybe, but not really. It really doesn't. Sun does really good against this team, I believe, in my opinion. Kyubi's going to be bringing a Flamethrower, Solar Beam, Roar, and Pain Split. Flamethrower for stab, Solar Beam, so that way I can take on stuff like the Primarina, easy attack, stuff like that. Roar, so that way if I choose to bring Stealth Rock, which I think I end up doing, let me check real quick. Oh yeah, I do end up bringing Stealth Rocks. That way I can get some chip damage off on it thanks to Kyubi. I'm also bringing Pain Split. Since I'm running this set, I'm going to bring in the following EVs: 40 HP, 80 in defense, 36 in special attack, 100 in special defense, and 252 in speed. The reason that I'm bringing max speed is because I need this speed to I need him to outspeed everything. That way I can like always get a Roar off, or get a Pain Split off, or get like a Flamethrower, Solar Beam stuff. That way I can get as much chip damage off as possible. This is like pretty much my answer to most of his mons, like Katana, Primarina, Rybon B, Cacturn, and that's pretty much. This is a really good mon to have for this kind of situations. Next mon we're bringing is our newly acquired Liberty, our brand new Bronzong. You're probably asking me, why the hell are you bringing a Steel type when you're running Sun? Well, the reason why is because I really don't. My only other Stealth Rock setup that I have is Garchomp and Mega Swampert. But I don't want to bring Mega Swampert to the set, and I don't to this battle since I'm running Sun, and it's not going to do really good unless I bring like Special. And even if I bring it, I can't run a Water move on it or anything because Cacturn can like be an instant switch and something like that. But yeah, even though that Liberty is like too weak to fire, he's gonna be It's gonna be holding the Ochre Berry, so that way its damage will be taken down. And I'm also gonna be bringing it with the ability to levitate. I mean, I could bring it with Heat Proof. That way I would take even less damage for fire, but that would also mean that I'm weak to ground type. So I'd much rather go for like weakened fire attack with immunity to ground. It's gonna be bringing the rules Stealth Rock, Jello Bowl, Light Screen, and Reflect. Y'all know Stealth Rocks. I like setting Stealth Rocks so that way I can get some damage off get some damage on switching and stuff like that. I'm also Gyro Ball, because I'm running. Obviously, I'm going to be running min speed in this thing if I'm running Gyro Ball, since it only has a 33 base speed. Light Screen Reflects, that way I can get some chip damage up. That way I can take less and less damage from stuff like fire moves. I'm going to be bringing it with the following EVs. I'm going to bring it with max HP, so that way we can take as many hits as possible, and 120 special defense with 124 in defense. This way I can take hits like dark moves. I can take like physical hits from dark moves, just like stuff like crunch, and I can also take heavy hits from special fire moves like flamethrower, fire blast, stuff like that. Also, I just forgot that I didn't tell y'all that we're going to be running a timid nature on Kyubi, so that way we get the maximum amount of speed that we can possibly get. But we're also going to be bringing a sassy nature on Liberty, so that way we have pretty much the highest amount of special defense other than max, plus the minus speed, because like, why not? I could try to bring Trick Room, but then like Drought would Sun really wouldn't do as well in that way, because I'm also bringing some Chlorophyllers. Like, I always bring Chlorophyllers if I bring Sun. You guys should know this. But yeah, bring a sassy style where we get a boost of special defense. We take even less damage from special fire type moves. Next on a team, we're going to bring in another newly acquired mod. We're going to bring in Frigidaire, our genderless Rotom Wasp. Yes, guys, I managed to. Yes, I am. I know. I am bringing another mon that is weak to fire to this match, but it also gives me another answer to like ground type moves. Most of my team is weak to ground, especially this thing. So, yeah, I'm bringing it with leftover style where you get some recovery every turn. Levitate, so it's immune to ground type moves. Will-O-Wisp, because if you look at most of his team, most of it is like physical. Karton's physical, Gengar's physical, I believe it is. Hitmontop's physical, Cactu's physical, Eradicate, and hell to the Mega Aerodactyl is. Y'all know Mega Aerodactyl's physical, because especially with that tough class ability. Volt Switch, that way we can possibly get momentum to switch out. Defog to get rid of any hazards that he might set, and Pain Split for recovery. Why does he not have I guess I never set a nature for him. I'll have to fix that real quick. Let me see. What should I bring? I don't want. Let's bring something with minus attack. I don't want to bring modest. Let's bring. Okay, so something with minus attack. Hey, I will blow it. We're going to be bringing a calm nature with this one. The reason why is because that way my special defense is higher than my... I can actually... Listen, guys. Frigidaire's is like... Frigidaire's moveset just got like completely rebumped. I'm actually going to... Okay, so give me a second, guys. I got to recap some stuff. Why am I bringing it with speed again? Oh, yeah. Let's see. 252 and speed. No, not 252. Why would I bring 252? I'm going to leave it at 120. No, not 120. 140. No, not 140 either. 160. There we go. Let's put this health back 136. Okay, here's the new EVs, guys. I'm not going to be able to set them on the screen yet, but we're going to be bringing it 136 EVs in HP. Defense and special attack remain the same at 120 and 68, but special defense will be decreased to 24, and the speed is also going to be staying the same at 160. This way, the special defense is higher. One of my friends who's been playing Pokemon and a long time, and he's really competitive. He gave me the tip to if I always have something like special defense. Like defense and special defense are equal, lower defense and increase special defense, because I can't remember why he told me that, but like it just seemed like a really good tip in this battle. I'm not sure why, but Y'all know what we're going to bring next. We're going to bring the Chlorophyll Twins. We're going to be bringing Cotton Ball, random gender Whimsicott, holding the choice specs, so that way its special moves do like 1.5 times damage. And Chlorophyll, that way it gets double speed and Sun. He's going to be bringing the move Moonblast, Giga Drain, Psychic, and Energy Ball. Giga Drain for recovery, Moonblast for stuff like... What's this move? Moonblast really doesn't hit anything except like Hitmontop and Cacturn, Alone, Eradicate. Well, it's good enough. Giga Drain for recovery, Psychic for just for like main stab, or not a stab, something to take on Hitmontop, another thing for Hitmontop anyway. And I'm also gonna bring in Energy Ball. Energy Ball is just for stab, but I'm gonna be bringing it with a basic thing. I'm just basically gonna be bringing the fast specs, the suggested spread that we bring, with 252 special attack, 252 speed, and 4 in special defense. Yeah. It's also gonna be a modest nature, so that way we get the most out of our attacks. Now, the next one that we're gonna be bringing. We're going to be bringing Sarah, our female Venusaur, with that awesome Life Orb Chlorophyll set, with the growth that says Giga Drain and Sludge Bomb. My bad. Y'all know what Life Orb, so basically we can do some damage. Chlorophyll, so we can get double speed. Growth, so that way we get plus 2 in Sun in both attack and special attack. So I could bring Giga... The original plan was to bring Giga Drain and Earthquake, but I looked at this team and like nothing really benefited from Earthquake. I mean, look at this mantra quick. Kartana gets hit by Earthquake pretty good. Gengar gets hit by pretty good. Rotom, but he has like multiple switches to it. He has Swoobat, Mega Aerodactyl, and Rotom Heat to an Earthquake. But just about every single one of his mons, except for Kartana, takes a huge Sludge Bomb or a Giga Drain, pretty much. Yeah, Giga Drain for recovery and Sludge Bombs just for like stabbing, a chance to poison something. It has a 30%. If I'm right, yeah, Sludge Bomb has a 30% chance to poison something. Last but not least, y'all know who we're gonna bring. Y'all know who we're gonna bring. Something that actually will benefit from this because of its 4 times weakness to ice. You guys know him. The one, the only, my boy, Alduin, the male Garchomp. I actually gotta fix that because apparently I need it to be male. So yeah. He's gonna be our Z reviews this week with the Ground DMZ, Rough Skin. He's gonna be rocking the moveset Aqua Tail, Dragon Claw, Earthquake, and Sword Stance. Sword Stance, that way we get max attack. Earthquake and Dragon Claw. Best Earthquake I'm bringing because of Ground DMZ and it's a stab. I'm only bringing Dragon Claw because it's a stab and it's a really good physical move. I don't want to bring Outrage since I'm not running a I'm trying to think. Since I'm not running Lumbe, if I was running Lumbe, then more likely I would exchange like Dragon Claw out for Outrage, but I'm not doing that. Aqua Tail just to like it's like another answer to I'm not even sure, to be honest. Just like this way I don't get walled by what would I get walled by? Oh yeah, Aqua Tail is for Mega Aerodactyl. So that way Garchomp or Alduin has a way to attack him. Alduin's gonna have the following EVs and nature. He's gonna have 116 in attack, 100 in defense, 40 in special defense, and he's gonna be running max speed with a jolly nature. Well, that's about it, guys.